For people over the age of 60 who deal with swollen ankles and legs, most are addressing the issue from the wrong angle. It's not always the heart. It's not always the kidneys. In many cases, the real issue lies in an entirely different system, the lymphatic system. Many try water pills, reduce salt, or elevate their legs at night. Yet every day, the swelling returns. That doesn't mean nothing is working. It often means the real cause isn't being targeted. Today, I'm going to walk you through a simple daily routine divided into morning, daytime, and evening steps. The goal isn't just to reduce fluid, it's to improve how your lymphatic system moves that fluid. When followed consistently for a week, many people begin to notice lighter legs, better fitting shoes, and less heaviness by the end of the day. But there's something important you need to understand first. The order of this routine matters. If you do certain steps at the wrong time, you could actually make the swelling worse instead of better. So it's important to follow this carefully. Let's start with the basics. Your circulatory system has a pump, your heart. It pushes blood throughout your body constantly. But your lymphatic system doesn't have a pump at all. It relies entirely on movement, breathing, and muscle activity to move fluid. Think of it this way. Blood vessels operate under pressure, like a pressurized pipe system. The lymphatic system is more like a drainage network. And a drainage system only works if something keeps it moving. After the age of 60, two changes often occur. The walls of lymph vessels become less flexible, and the small one-way valves inside them begin to weaken. These valves are meant to prevent fluid from flowing backward. When they lose strength, fluid starts to pool, especially in the lowest parts of the body like the feet, ankles, and lower legs. This is why swelling is usually worse in the evening and better in the morning. When you lie down, gravity helps fluid redistribute. When you stand, gravity pulls it back down. Now about water pills. They can be helpful in certain medical conditions, especially involving the heart or kidneys, but they act on your bloodstream. They help your kidneys remove fluid from your blood, not from the fluid already sitting in your tissues. That tissue fluid requires a different approach. It requires movement. So let's begin with the morning. Before you even get out of bed, while you're still lying down, do 30 ankle pumps. Pull your toes toward your shins, then point them away. Flex and point 30 times. This activates your calf muscles, which act as a natural pump for lymphatic flow in the lower legs. It's the same principle used in hospitals for patients who aren't yet walking. After that, drink a glass of warm water before coffee or breakfast. Warm water helps rehydrate your system. When you're dehydrated, lymph fluid becomes thicker and moves more slowly. Hydration helps it flow more easily. That's your morning routine. Simple, quick, and effective. Now let's talk about the daytime. This is where many people struggle, not because it's difficult, but because it's easy to overlook. When you sit for long periods with your legs down, the lymphatic vessels behind your thighs can become compressed. After about 30 minutes, fluid can begin to build up again in your lower legs. The solution is a short reset every 30 to 60 minutes. If you're standing, do 20 calf raises. Rise onto your toes, then lower slowly. If you're sitting, do 20 ankle circles or repeat the same flex and point movement. If you have time, take a short walk. Even 1 minute helps. Walking continuously activates the calf muscles, making it one of the best natural ways to support lymph flow. You can set a reminder if needed. Over time, your body will start to recognize when it needs movement. Now, here's the critical mistake. Do not perform the evening routine immediately after eating. Wait at least 90 minutes after your last meal. Digestion requires increased blood flow to your digestive system. At the same time, abdominal lymph vessels are actively processing nutrients. If you try to shift fluid through breathing and elevation during this time, you interfere with that process. This can reduce effectiveness and even cause discomfort. So timing matters. Now for the evening routine. Lie on your back near a wall and place your legs up against it. Your body should form roughly a right angle, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Stay in this position for about 15 minutes. Gravity will help move fluid from your ankles toward your pelvis, where it can be processed more efficiently. Many people notice a difference within just a few minutes. While you're in this position, focus on your breathing. Place one hand on your abdomen. As you inhale, your belly should rise. As you exhale, it should fall. Your chest should remain relatively still. This is diaphragmatic breathing, and it plays a major role in lymphatic flow. Your main lymph vessel, called the thoracic duct, passes through your diaphragm. Each deep breath creates pressure changes that help pull lymph upward. Use a slow rhythm. Inhale for 4 seconds, exhale for 6. You can also gently massage your calves using upward strokes, moving from your ankles toward your knees, and then upward again. Always move in the direction of flow. Keep the pressure light. Now let's talk about nutrition. Hidden sodium is a major factor. It's not just the salt you add, it's what's already in processed foods. Items like canned soups, packaged meals, sauces, and breads often contain high sodium levels. Excess sodium causes your body to retain water, adding strain to your lymphatic system. A simple guideline: if a packaged food contains more than 400 milliliters of sodium per serving, don't make it a daily habit. Hydration is also critical. As we age, our sense of thirst decreases. This can lead to chronic mild dehydration, which thickens lymph fluid and slows its movement. Instead of drinking large amounts at once, aim for steady hydration throughout the day. Pale yellow urine is usually a good sign. Dark-colored berries, like blueberries and blackberries, contain compounds that may help support the structure of lymph vessels over time. And protein is essential. Low protein levels reduce your body's ability to pull fluid back into the bloodstream, which can contribute to swelling. Include a good protein source in each meal. Now, an important warning: if swelling appears suddenly in only one leg, especially with pain, warmth, or redness, this could indicate a blood clot. Do not try this routine. Seek medical care immediately. If swelling comes with shortness of breath, especially when lying flat, it may be related to heart function. Again, medical evaluation is necessary. If swelling appears with rapid weight gain and unusual urine changes, kidney function may be involved. This routine is intended for gradual, symmetrical swelling in both legs, the most common pattern. If that applies to you, commit to this for 7 days. Morning, 30 ankle pumps and a glass of warm water. Daytime, short movement every 30 to 60 minutes. Evening, 15 minutes of leg elevation with deep breathing. Nutrition: reduce hidden sodium, stay hydrated, include berries and protein.